Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.2 former preview playthrough as the Hapes Consortium. In the last episodes, we had an unfortunate crash at the end, but I've more or less gotten us back to where we were. I think it was only really one battle or so that we missed out on. I don't think we invaded Bastion or anything. Maybe we did. But at least I stopped the whole Antum Radius situation. That was the main thing. No, we did not invade Bastion, because we have not played on my old map that needs to be redone. So we are going to invade Bastion now. How dare you, New Republic? I'm just gonna send this fleet in this way. We're gonna see what they have at Lyanna. And oh. That's not good. For whatever reason, I thought that was a fleet. It was a spy. We haven't actually done the space thing yet. That was dumb. That was dumb. So this is not a fleet that's gonna win this battle. Actually. Please don't have a ground to space cannon. Okay, I don't think they do. We can leave. We're good. So we need to send a fleet in here. We need to destroy their orbital defenses before we can land on the surface of the planet. I think that's something that one of the Hollows would say in the base game. Alright. In there. And I think we have, yeah, we have our parts set up all back. So we want mining and tax on that. We want a royal house on that. And I'm going to get 2 more of each resort, which is a thing we did in the last episode, but I think that was actually lost in translation. All right, let's see if we can get to Lyanna and DeSevro before any ground stuff comes through to Telos. Because there's the 4 pretty big New Republic planets up here of DeSevro, Lyanna, Moncal, and Hast, which do connect down into Hut space. Because we have Slahayron down there, but there's a bunch of other Hut planets that are controlled by the New Republic. Let's throw in Hugo de Rune, Andromeda Queen, Solace, our Mist Carrier, Esha, Sandwich of Death, Dragon Wagon, Imagine Dragon Wagon, Rise to the Planet, Bahamut, Venerable Warrior, Astarta. Who I don't know if we've actually used Astarta in battles yet. Keeping Warlord Star, Cinderella. Okay, I think that's more than enough for this battle. Because Astarta spawned with Era 2, but I don't know if we've used her in fleets yet for that. Alright. I will send the bombers through there since the raiders have moved off to the side, like they're trying to come into our actual fleet. Which actually makes that a great place to put a Royal Potato Freighter and Little Ditto. Even Dowager Queen, like a Bantha Rainbow. That's all fine. Alright. So there's still some more Corvettes to light us up over there, but so far we're not going to lose anything for our bomber spam right now. That's for point 3. But this is being recorded live on Twitch, like all the episodes. After the recordings tonight, there's a chance, depending on how long we end up playing for, that I'll be doing some live modding again. We actually got a good amount done on the prior live modding stream, which was, I feel like, last night. Time is meaningless to me this week. I did lie on the stream schedule and say this stream was going to be at 7 a.m., but I meant 7 p.m. So, oops. Either way, I think most people realize that I don't really stream at 7 a.m. So it was hopefully no one was sitting here on Twitch waiting for this stream to start. Alright, that is all dead in a second. We need to kill the Victory 2 before it kills us, because this could wipe our entire fleet. And this is like one of 3 PA planets that we're really going to be focusing on taking. Because we want Yaga Minor and Entrala still. If we get every planet but Entrala, Yaga Minor, and Bastion, then it's not worth it. We need those 3. Alright, now it should just be a couple of these Buccaneers. There we go. It was just the one Buccaneer. There was some joke from the Jackbox streams about, like, the Bienvenue Buckaroo, or I don't know. I don't remember. Alright, now you can come back in and we can try to invade them. How are we looking at Lyanna? Makes me a little bit worried for Telos, but if we can get in there before the ground stuff does. Like, if we go to Desevro straight off of the space battle here, rather than trying to take Lyanna directly right now, then we can probably preempt a ground invasion. Because we don't have ground units over here right now anyways, but if we can stop a good chunk of their fleet, then that can only be good. Alright, Shidumad.
Reinforcements en route.
New beta grind set. Pocket Munificent. Merida. Paris. And Esmeralda. We'll put in Mr. Gray. Better Consortium. Ori Hydra Lee States. Lyanna. Throw Shunin's Pleasure Yacht up front. Ginsburg and Hiccup in 2 thirds. I don't think they'll have that many fighters in this fleet. Like, they have some carrying capacity on the Nebulon Bees and obviously the Quasar. But if we can kill this Quasar before... There we go. Now they really won't. Alright, so let's get in Rancor Queen. Holy Diver. You need to use your power to shields. And then throw in some Corvettes, because they are getting some out of the Nebulon Bees. Bedlam, Forgotten, Nabrick, Soldier's Love Shack, Jean d'Arc. Alright, they've got the shields down on our beautiful Pulsar, but I don't think that'll be enough. We can put in Redeemer, Corey Wins, Prince Ali, and Mulan now, because they'll have some lighter weapons to deal with some of the remaining small stuff. We've got the fighters handled pretty well, and they shouldn't be threatened by anything that really would be coming for them here. We've even still got the shields a little bit left on that. Where are you, bombers? Just go straight in for this station now. Alright. That's all okay. And this assault frigate is actually still pretty full health. So the betas can help with that. Well, the rest of you go on anything that's only hull. Because, like, the betas, they gotta have something to do, too. They can't do as much against the hull from back here, especially. Alright. And I'm gonna send in that group that I called in last. Because they're gonna be okay at taking out the XQ as well. We can send Holy Diver with them. This is probably a good chunk of the Northern New Republic fleet, too. Like, the New Republic is right now split into 3 sections. With, like, this northern section, the Hutt stuff, and then the like completely separated southern stuff, where they seem to be struggling with Ariadu again after the kind of restart. Because Ariadu was able to take one of the planets. Which I can't remember if I removed Delvardis. If I didn't remove Delvardis from the starting spawns, he was probably already dead in the like original map before I recoded it all. And he might be back now, which is going to take a little bit of doing for them to get rid of. Because like killing a Praetor hero in auto-resolve is kind of difficult. Okay. So 2 Corvettes left. You guys go over here. Then this one with just the shields down. We'll have to see what they left at DeSevro, but the attack on Telos had to come from, not to be confused with the attack on Titan, legally distinct. Attack on Telos had to go from DeSevro. It's a level 4 station. Okay, no ships, so that's probably... That probably means most of the ships did go. Like, of whatever they had there, did go. We do need our ground forces built back up. Or at least our second army built back up. Built up in the first place, rather. So at least it's only the Golan 3, really. Like, once we deal with this assault frigate, it's just going to be that Golan. Which we can deal with pretty easily. And this should preempt any ground forces from actually going in, which was the goal, so I'm happy. What do they have for Shipyard here? DeSevro's only the level 2. If we leave these this fleet over here, over to DeSevro, and move them back and forth between DeSevro and Lyanna a little bit. Then we can hopefully stop them from wanting to attack us with anything they have at Moncal and Hast. But we should be able to take the ground of the planet when we get that other ground force over here. They do have a couple assault frigates that are going to be coming in from that. We might be able to take out the station before that gets in. So I'm actually going to move this group onto the shipyard. And we're going to start moving the betas up to the assault frigates. Armar is asking, any plans to change the Hapen roster? They don't really get any big boy ships that you see what you get, and I think it's pretty important to give them a big boy ship. Sadly, no big boy ships for the Hapens. No big boy or big girl ships for them. Except for Starhome and maybe some of the House Prestige ships when they're in. But that's individual ships. That's not regular buildable big boy ships. So with the Hapens, you do see what you get, but what you get is smaller ships. Not big boy ships. Alright, that's the station, that's most of the garrison, and enough of our fighters and bombers I think are actually getting through there to cause problems. I'm going to attack the shipyard with a neutron, put our other small stuff onto the assault frigates. That's both of them done. And the CR-90 is trying to threaten our whole fleet. I can't do that. That's illegal. Okay, we need to stop those fighters coming. Oh, they managed to get another one out. How unfortunate. Only the 2 hard points left on it. Did we lose something there? No, I think that's... Yeah. That, I think, was a Nebulon B or something. I'm afraid our Telos will be quite uninvadable when your friends arrive. We probably should finish off the engines on that. That would be polite of us, at least. Alright. Terraphon, which one are you? You are Holy Diver. Go and hunt down that poor little Nebulon B. It gets to sit here all alone. Oh, never mind. It's not alone. There's 2 of them. So it's not even that sad. Okay, now the other one's all alone, so it gets to be sad. Can you capture SSDs? No, you cannot. That would be quite a lot. Rip. They tried their best. So we'll have to see if they actually do get into Telos. They're not getting in on the ground. That's probably a nice save spot for us before we invade Bastion. Because we'll probably finish off the PA campaign right now. We'll go into Bastion. We'll build up the rest of the planets here, but we may not end up invading a lot of the smaller ones. We took Kutrick last time as well, which is where we've got that other ground force. Our goal with this campaign is going to be to take all the capitals, all the capital and dreadnought shipyards, of which there's what, 3 in the south. We're still going to end up taking like almost all of the core. It's going to be more towards the south that we end up with more free planets there. Okay, look at that. These would have really helped you in your own defenses. I'm not here to like tell you what to do with your own fleets, but it just seems like that would have been a thing to consider.
How about some backup?
They did manage to take Typhera back. Because that's been going back and forth, I think, between the 2 of them. Where is... Ooh, they've got Navik the Red, so they're going to build up more stations, most likely. About Shum. We still need these high-level stations in the core on, like, Rita. We have a lot of money right now, so... We're going to use Thane for some of that. Alright. Let's get the invasion going. Their last bastion will become our bastion.
I am waiting.
Choose your your reinforcements.
We want a Rana and we want a Vork.
Acknowledged.
That's a lot of...
Building under construction.
We got the double spawn.
It is about time. Ready. Awaiting your command.
The enemy is approaching.
Moving.
I figure this is going to be the safer side.
I'll follow your lead.
What is my next objective? Do you have a plan?
Get the double Vork.
T2B over.
So the Ranas go on there.
Yes.
We only need one of you to go in there.
What is it, Commander?
One of you does need to actually go in, though.
Order. Give me your done.
Come on.
I will.
Don't EAW this. There you go.
Where's the next target?
T2B, copy.
Alright, kill the... Oh, shit.
Armor ready. Ready to roll. Roger that.
All right, men, take cover.
What do you need? Moving to that location.
Well, we got the landing zone. I'm gonna try to
Form up.
get through there without losing anything else. There's quite a lot here. This is a map that is not necessarily going to stick around in its current form for long. It's one that I made a really long time ago. Well, that sucks.
Ready for action.
Yeah, I think we need to try to back out a little bit here.
Ready.
Unit destroyed.
What do you wish?
Course plotted. Right away. Roger that.
Should have turned around and left as soon as we saw how much was going on at the other landing zone instead of trying to recommit to it. We did kill a lot of stuff, but not as much as we needed to kill. Is John Star Wars ever going to be hero? No, you're thinking of the wrong franchise.
Your command.
He was from Star Trek. He was only in TNG for like 3
What is my
episodes.
next objective?
Pretty sure Will Wheaton played him. Alright, Livette, I think we need you and your expertise here.
Do you have a plan, as you wish?
We're right behind you.
Avoiding fire.
Alright, let's try to get our stuff back up to full health before we go back in. We did lose the other Rana company and we lost our other 2 fire dragons, which is a problem. I'm not going to say it's not a problem,
Commander.
Run available.
but on the other
What is
hand,
your order?
Clear-wing squadron. Gold squadron commencing attack.
I think we're going to lose all these bombers.
Bombing run.
Yeah. Should have just gone for the bombing run, like, right there. It would have come up here and killed everything.
Where's the next target?
Yes, Commander.
Alright. I'm gonna go and hit a few of the vehicles with our...
Ready.
Now, stay back. The AA turrets, they got double... No, that's just one AA turret there.
Artillery online. I copy.
You can deploy again.
What do you need?
And let's see if we can get some artillery shots in there. I still need to do a mapping stream where I fix up some of my maps that I need to do some edits on. think they can hit the field base from there. This corner is probably going to help us a lot. Okay, don't go into where you're visible. Should only have told one to attack that. Alright. Let's back off. They are attacking us in our base again. No, don't get run over. It's for cowards.
On my way. We can cover you.
Fall out, troops. Providing backup.
That's a problem. That flank was a problem. Can we have our field base back, please? There we go. Oh, drive over there. Alright, Livette. See what the other structures are. I think we're just going to get their capital, Moth Palace. Mr. Tinman is asking, are those TIE tanks? There are two types of tanks that look like TIEs. There's the TIE Mauler and the TIE Crawler. There's the little, more angled one that's a TIE Mauler designed by the base game. Then there's the TIE Crawler, which is the chonkier one, which is more anti-vehicle from some older sources.
What is it, Commander?
Ooh, she's in a bad place there.
Computers locked on target.
Not the most effective bombing run. We'd actually killed a lot of their stuff.
What is your order? Moving.
Reporting. Ready for command.
Some water dragons would have been nice. There's a lot of infantry we're going to be dealing with. Let's start moving over to this side. Are they coming around for us again on this side? No? Good.
Awaiting your orders. Keep going.
Okay,
Got
don't
your
go
back.
too far up. There they are. You and your guardian protectors. You can't fool me again. Only once. Only once, shame on me. Only twice, shame on me. Only 3 times, shame on me. Only 4 times, babe. I'm gone away.
Fire. Guarding the rear.
What did I just say? Alright, I think we should be able to hold on that. And I want to get the other landing zone, but the AA turret and the AI turret there make that a little bit tough. There we go. Now we can get the field base.
What is my next objective?
So we can take that field base out, and we can build, or we can get our other
The plan.
landing zone.
Lost.
Which, with that, you need to clear this one out. Try to just get a view over there. Alright, now we can have this stuff back. Ori, do you think Kyber Zen is a self-insert for Timothy Zen? Famously, Timothy Zen did write the story for Forces of Corruption, so that would make sense. Everyone knows it. Everyone's favorite fact about Empire at War Forces of Corruption was that it was written heavily involved both Timothy Zen and his brother Timothy Zen. I don't know why his brother's last name is different there, but I should clarify for anyone who is confused by that statement, that is an absolute lie. Nope. Back off. They should lose custody of this turret. Yeah.
Roger. Come on, men. This way. Location confirmed. Yes, Commander. Moving to coordinates.
And I think we can get it for ourselves.
What is your order?
Okay.
Order
Is
acknowledged.
that the only structure left over here? Well, I know it's the only structure left. Is that the only thing left for them? It is. I need to do a clip, probably tonight, for the Clips channel on the story that they wanted to do for the Forces of Corruption sequel, or another expansion back when that was more likely to happen, like immediately after the game was launched.
Building started.
Where's no, Thane I sent back. Because it was gonna be the whole like Silry Sith Empire thing. Like now, if they made, it's not impossible that they make a sequel at some point, but it wouldn't be that again. I think we're nearly done our other resource structures. Yeah, food. I think we queued up food second for each of them. Ben's asking, do you think you'll do more of the silly shorts? Yeah, the EAW meme videos, I think were kind of funny, and they'd be fun to do more of when I have ideas. Because it's mostly just an idea thing. Oh, crap. I was doing that to check the tapes, but... like, when I did those videos on loses, they got a lot of traction. I might even upload those again on the Clips channel. I don't think anyone would be too upset by that. They're old videos now. They're 30 seconds. They're not... They ain't doing no harm. Especially where I need to fill some slots. I just don't want that, okay, they moved away from... How did they move away from there? Are they coming back to Decevero on that? If they're not over Telos, I can move away from DeSevro, and
Reporting.
we can do that first. It's only the one MC-80 Home 1 type.
Enemy unit sighted.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Kill it before it gets away. The fighters are already out, so not much we can do on that, but we've really got a ton of betas still in this fleet. You tank it up. Those supposedly have heavy weapons. Mulan, Redeemer, the Stellas. Tiger is asking, in Revan's Revenge, will there be sub-factions like Fall of the Republic to help for balance, etc.? A lot of that hasn't really been determined yet. There are a few places where some smaller non-playable factions will be used to fill some space. Like Krath Remnants would probably not be a rare thing in the Outer Rim for maps that have a lot of that territory that need to like fill some stuff out. Because that's a thing where, like, after those wars, the Krath went to a bunch of Outer Rim planets, which can be helpful for filling out for gameplay. And there might be a situation where we want some, like, sector forces at the start for the Republic and some, like, progressive or Mando stuff. So it really depends on the situation. Like, it's definitely a thing where we've used before and we'd be more than willing to use again if we need to.
Transport away.
Yeah, the playable Alsacon faction is going to be a tough one. How close are we to our food? Not that close, but not the longest build time. I don't think they have the original build time applied. I'm actually going to save again before we invade again. Like, once we've taken these 2 planets, that'll stop them from being able to strike out at, like, 3 parts of our territory. Then we can go in for Mon Cal and Hast. We basically know the next 4 planets we're going to take. Mon Cal, Hast, Entrala, and Yagominer. But I think it's going to be Lyanna, then a Pentastar planet or 2, then Yaga. Or then DeSevro, rather. So, like, DeSevro and Lyanna both seem like they're not that built up yet. Lyanna in particular. So it might even be best to just hit both of those right now, which does limit the New Republic's options in attacking us. Because I don't think Yagominer and Entrala are going to get any more built up than they currently are, so it might be best to do it that way rather than what I've been talking about, so I've just been lying the whole time. Let's use some Solana speeders, we'll get some water dragons in, Galneys, and this is Raccoon.
Awaiting instructions. I am waiting. I will.
Proceeding with caution.
So I will then build a Maluri field base again.
Scouting location. Roger that. Coordinates received. Form up.
I don't want our speeders to die,
It is about time.
so I'm gonna have to watch the mini-map. In the Galney field base for that one. Drop in those. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about with getting too far in. Go sit in a corner.
What is my next objective?
Okay, fire dragons, you can go in there. All of them are just using Mara's voice right now, so they always sound very angry. Alright, I think this Solanus is... deal with those pretty safely. They are primarily anti-vehicle. Is that an Imperial field base? I don't know. Orcs up there. And we'll send these infantry down south.
What is it, Commander?
One Vork for that turret. This Vork can still hang out with our infantry, give some protection. I think all the Solanists are okay. Yeah. I'm gonna send them over. A couple of them over. They can all just go on the structure. And why not throw in a water dragon? So they're all going down. We need to take cover on this and stop the anti-infantry tanks from just killing everything we have.
We'll assist you. Ready. This way.
The landing zone.
Alright. Come up this way.
Roger. Report back.
Everyone just come into the base, please. And then destroy the base, please.
Our base is under attack.
Try to hold together on that. Probably a waste of a bombing run there.
Awaiting your command.
Alright, which houses do we have? Galney, Maluri, one recruit.
What is my next objective? Do you have a plan?
Reporting in.
Unit
Okay, there's no field base on that. Did one of the Vorks just die? I don't think so. I think actually one of them did.
Copy. Roger.
Okay, we'll just go down here. That's how that happened.
Yes.
That must be it.
Spreading out.
Acknowledged. What is it, Commander? They won't escape.
Okay, I don't think there's actually anything down here that belongs to them. There might be a field... Yeah, there's a field base on that. But other than that, they've just got those infantry.
Action. Where's the next target?
You don't need to take cover coming into that.
Right away.
You can come in, handle both of those.
They are mine.
All right, man. Take cover.
Don't let it run away. Don't let it run away. That's your sole responsibility.
Awaiting instructions. Moving. I am waiting.
Okay, we don't need to go in there anymore.
If I must.
Standing by. Coming out. Reporting.
What do you wish?
Alright. There is one of the two.
destroyed.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we lost a Vork, we lost the Recute.
Planetary control achieved.
We gained Lyanna.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's go back to DeSevro.
En route.
How's that construction going? 69. Nice. Nice. Very mature.
Construction complete.
Okay, they have Jedi on this one, which is going to be a bit tougher for us to deal with. It's not a thing that we have the best answers for with our infantry. But we do have the water dragons too.
Time.
Choose your reinforcements.
Alright, we want a fast airlift down in there. So let's get Galney on this.
I go.
Can do.
And we
Adjusting.
do want water dragons.
Heading out. On my way.
Right.
Awaiting your command.
They already got Jedi there, I think. Like, Kyle might already be there. I think we actually killed Luke already in this playthrough, didn't we? I might be thinking of something else. Okay, that's not a thing we want. I feel like this map needs a regular landing zone here. Otherwise, it's such a long
My next objective.
run without one. Other than that, I do really like the map. It's just, if you can't get to that other one, which the defender usually can first,
I'm here.
it can be rough.
Yes. It will be done. What is it, Commander? I will.
What do you got? That's an AI turret. Don't care.
What is your order?
Okay, no, we need to go back.
Sighted. The traitor is wanted, dead or alive.
What do you need?
Yeah, with this planet having a large garrison on it, it's very difficult to actually get through this map. Kinda just have to turtle into base. Oh, AACs. Not great for infantry's health. Really, it's a lot of stuff that's not great for infantry health on this right now. Oh, there he is. Okay, you guys are better off going for the heavier vehicles.
Coordinates received.
Now we can kill Kyle.
Copy. Affirmative.
On to there. There we go.
Awaiting your command.
And he's out of there. Nope. He's supposed to be out of there. Not out of there that way.
Going.
There we go. Actually, in this mod, it does mean you'll stay out.
Over there.
So, sucks to suck, I guess.
Reporting.
Alright, I think we need our Solanas for some
Commander.
speediness.
Do you have a plan?
Let's actually just get double AI turrets on there. Stop them from coming through.
Yes.
And we'll get a repair platform at the front.
Reporting. Ready for action.
Okay, if they're coming in and dying on that, and we can focus on the rest of it.
Roger.
You need healing. Most of you need healing.
Reporting in.
What do you need?
Ready, sir. Heading out. Ready for
I'm gonna
orders.
try to do this
Let's move out.
kind of micro.
Go. Keep going.
Oh shit.
This way. Over there.
That's gonna make it hard to get any.
Copy.
Unit
En route.
destroyed.
Bombardment available.
Gold Squadron commencing attack.
Construction complete.
Roger that. Open fire. Form up. Roger that. Roger that. We've sighted them.
Well, the bombers might actually just miss the canyon.
Right away. Moving out. Targets engaged. Heading out.
Oh, sweet. They did. Okay. Can stay here.
Awaiting orders. Copy. I copy. Order acknowledged.
You can go heal.
Reporting. Commander. Yes, Commander. Awaiting your orders.
I am waiting.
Reporting. Coordinates received.
If we run into more AACs, our infantry would be screwed, but we don't have any infantry left. So that's what we get. Alright. A rough start, because I think they had a few companies of garrisons there. And basically between Kyle and the AACs, a really bad time for infantry. But we pulled through.
Roger. Location confirmed.
So our bombers that we get next will probably deal with the
Copy.
with that last structure. They'd probably get caught by the AA turrets. That's what it is. More AACs. But I think we might be able to just roll through and kill what's left. Yeah, I think we might be able to just finish this off that way. Oh, crap. Look at that. Must have been a lot of AACs then.
Awaiting your orders.
Okay, I'm gonna pull our
Reporting. Ready for action.
water dragons back in and just send a couple fire dragons for
Yes, sir. Keep going.
that.
What do you wish? I will be
So
there.
water dragon is actually a name we didn't make up. It's the name of a skiff in like it's a skiff type in I think Young Jedi Knights. Like it's just a civilian or recreational one, I think, in the book where it first shows up. But we just decided to use those names as existing Hape and ground vehicle names. And go with that theme.
Awaiting your orders. This way.
There's a lot of that stuff where possible. We try to pull it, even if it doesn't match like 1-to-1, we try to pull it from existing sources first. Or at least base what we do off of as much as we can on existing lore. Which is why we don't typically go and use popular fan designs for other stuff either. Aside from the fact that like you can't just, we don't want to just use people's stuff without permission. Like usually there's more we can pull from the stories to get or from lore to at least have some basis for something. There it is. Thank you, Valerie. I don't know if it's a standard function for them all to be loaded with a bomb from people trying to kill the future monarchs, but I think I might be conflating a few things on that. Even though it was only like this summer that I read the Young Jedi Knights books. I read them all in like a week, so...
System conquered.
Alright, those two are very helpful. Which means it's time to invade some PA planets and then Mon Cal. We've got really good control over all the territory north of where we started, really. Harita's nearly built up too. We can move Tachum away from there once we've queued up the level 5 station and the their secondary. Probably going to be level 4. So we'll see. I forget if we queued up the level 3 or level 4 last time. I think it was actually 3, so I think we might have 2 more levels to do there. But we do need our resources back up too.
Construction complete.
How are we on that? 94. Okay, I'll wait for those to finish and then we can do the next invasions after that.
Construction complete.
The Republic has conquered Kaelist and Sluis Fan. Those are some big takes for them. The poor Empire. End of the episode? Not quite yet. We're going long with a lot of these. A lot of the last few episodes have been like an hour and 20 minutes. I might be pushing my luck with getting a crash at the end. Okay, we want that station, and then we want a level 4. So we can queue up everything we need there. And we can move up along the borders. You can queue up, and I think we only need a level 4 and a 3 there. I won't do double highest levels on all the planets. Like, it's a thing we can do, which is very nice, but it's not necessary in every situation.
Construction complete.
Beginning construction.
I will get a shipyard on that one. We don't need to go quite as high on all of them.
Transport cleared.
Construction complete.
Yeah, they just have Ariadu and Belsavis. They did take Yagdil, so that's part of it. But the New Republic is pushing them off of the most useful planets, which will slowly mean they're able to get in control there. So Hayron, Raid U. I think we will want a 3 and a 3 here. We'll want to pair those. And we do have a ground-to-space weapon on that. Cool. Alright. Well, I guess if I'm going to save now, we probably will end this episode here. We're going to keep going for probably quite a few episodes on the Twitch side. So for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series so far and enjoying playing as the Hapens in their debut release as well. But see you next time. Bye.